All right, today we'll work on the boat and reflection as well of the boat. So I have here for the boat, the base color is titanium buff or unbleached titanium and burnt umber. So I'm going to take lots of titanium buff. We'll put a bit of burnt umber in it. I'm using a round brush. Round, any brush will do.
Yes, because the flat is.
Yeah. So this boat is the color of the boat is not. It's not even. The bottom of the boat has a little bit more of burnt umber in there. We're going to be putting more layers of color in a minute. Okay, that's good. So much easier when you have the background done.
Yes.
Yeah, right? You don't have to worry about that.
Very much so, yes. No matter what, if you are correcting a little bit after, it's
yes.
already.
It's already there.
It's already there, yeah.
Still a lot more burnt umber in here now.
Oh, the shadow, it was only buff?
Buff and a bit of burnt umber in it.
A bit of burnt umber,
yeah.
Okay.
I'm leaving a small, very, very thin line just to separate the boat from the reflection. Maria.
Hi.
Hi, Maria.
Hi.
You managed to.
Finally, after 3 reboots.
Wow. What's happening? Do you know?
I don't know. I had my husband look at it too, but ça va. I'm here.
Good. How are you?
I'm okay, thank you. A
Good.
little tired, but
Tired?
yeah, a little tired.
Is it?
And busy a bit, you know.
Oh, busy.
Yeah. What colors do we have there, Leo?
Oh, yes. It is titanium buff or unbleached titanium and burnt umber for now.
And Bert.
Yeah,
Yes.
for now.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How was the rain yesterday? Too heavy? Where you live?
Oh my God.
I know.
Okay. So you go into Fortino's and it's not raining, right?
You
Then you got your stuff and then you go to the door and then it's pouring.
Yes.
And you have 3 umbrellas in the car.
Yes. Yeah. In the car.
In the car.
Oh.
So
Oh.
I went and bought another umbrella.
Oh my. So you have
And
4.
then, well,
You have 4 now.
you know, 4, you know.
That's
You can
okay.
always have enough as long as you know when to bring them out.
Yes.
So standing there, and it is just pouring, right?
Yes.
Oh my God, I'm going, is it going to stop or what?
Yeah.
In a small cart, you know, and I bought some toilet paper, so I put it on top because I thought the plastic would then cover my bags, you know.
Right. I know, it was crazy. I was driving actually yesterday around that time.
Were you?
And yeah, and I couldn't see in front of me. It was crazy.
Wow, that must have been kind of scary a bit.
Yeah, just drive slowly and everybody
Yeah.
was slowed down and it wasn't far. I mean,
then to Dryden was flooded. Not our street when I make a right, but going through, it was like I've never gone through water like that. That just kind of like you go through it and then water shoots on either side of the car, right?
Wow. Yes.
Yeah, it was just, oh my gosh.
Yeah, here too. Coming home. Yes. Yeah, it was really kind of starting to have more like huge, deep puddles of water.
Yes. Yeah. I heard that other areas were affected a bit more, you know. But in our sump pump, like we have a sump pump, it was going blast. Like,
oh, you have a sump pump?
Yeah.
Sump pump? Okay.
Yeah, we never had one in our other house in Mississauga, but apparently here, you know,
you have to have one.
Yeah, and we replaced ours for a very powerful one. I don't know how many hoses we've gone through, so it's already split. So Ross just ordered a more heavy duty one to attach to it,
right?
So that it can spew the water, you know,
right,
at the rate that it does. But oh la la, it's yeah, it's a lot.
Yes, it's crazy.
But thank goodness our basements are okay, you know, like
good.
That. Yeah.
Yeah, some places are flooded completely. It was crazy. I know. The golf course here right behind us, the Mississauga golf course, is you need a canoe to go from one place to another. It's just crazy.
That's something.
We're fine.
Yeah.
We're still
exactly.
We're good.
There are worse things than that.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah.
They are losing their house. Their roof.
Yeah. Well, I'll be honest, when we moved into this house, we had a flood in the basement because they put some of their, I guess, I don't know, some kind of foamy stuff in the drain. And so when there was the heavy heavy rainfall, the sump pump wasn't strong enough, and my boxes, which hadn't yet even been opened up yet, were all kind of in water, you know.
Oh.
And now we had to take all that stuff out and then see, you know, what can be salvaged, what not. We had a company come in to, you know, get the water out, clean out everything.
In this house? In this house?
Yeah, this house we were in, 25 or 27 years ago.
Wow.
Can you imagine just moving in and you work so hard with bringing everything in, and then you wake up one morning and you're going down to go through the boxes now, and what?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So I feel for the people that have water in their basement. I know what it feels like.
Yes. Absolutely.
It's a mess to take care of, like it really is, and costly, you know.
Oh my God, I'm sure it is. I'm sure.
So we're doing the bottom of the boat here.
Yeah, just burnt umber and just burnt umber actually. Just I'm using burnt umber, and on the other side it's not that strong on the other side. So I'm just using more of the titanium buff in it.
Yeah, I'm just going to pull up a picture.
It's easier for you to see what's happening, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see it there, yeah.
I mean, we don't have to have exactly the same. But
no, but I understand what I'm looking at now. And then there's that little red ball.
Yes.
A floater thing.
I guess it is, yeah.
Yeah, those little floating things. A lot of little things that we don't really know. I don't know much about boats.
Me neither. I'm just kind of trying to figure out what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Have you been on a boat?
Yes.
Yeah. The sailing boat?
Yes. And a sailing boat, and boats go from one island to the other.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. And a friend of ours, a neighbor, had the boat, so they took us and went to the Toronto Island. Times.
But in Greece, you have.
We have to.
To
go to the boat.
Yeah, to go from
the islands. Nowadays they have airplanes, but the old days you cannot. They didn't have.
Airplanes at that time.
Yes.
Okay.
So we have to use go by boat.
Right. All right. I'm gonna pause. Okay, so now I'm going to be doing the reflection of this part right here. So I have here phthalo blue and white, and I just put a bit of burnt umber in it to tone it down. Tone down the phthalo blue is a very strong turquoise color. Just want it to make it a little bit more earthy, and see the difference. So I added a touch of brown in there, and I'm going to take little blue, white, a bit of brown, and just put this color down here. The round brush. Putting a bit of water in it, in the paint. In the reference, we can't see the this part. It's cut off,
No.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we'll just imagine how it might be, and then it'll be fine. I will go over it a bit with some brown, burnt umber and titanium buff, just to tone it down after.
So the mixing is white or titanium buff?
White with this.
White.
Yeah, with this right now. Now I'm going to take a bit of titanium buff and brown, just a bit.
It's half the way, right? It's not all the way up.
Yeah, right here. And here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, it is. You're right. Actually, this is not working. I'm going to take a different brush. All right, let's tone down a bit the bottom part.
So it's the same color, but lighter, right?
Yes, same color, but it has a little bit more of the titanium buff in it. And it's still drawing dark, still. That's okay, that's fine. I'm going to pause for a minute. Okay, so I took a bit of burnt umber. I can put a tiny bit of phthalo blue in my burnt umber, and that will make it dark. I can darken my burnt umber this way. Very small brush, and just part of this little thing that sits here and inside here, right there. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna zoom in a bit. Okay. Right there. There's kind of a part of it. It's part of that wood, not wood, I mean metal. It's not wood, it's metal. And it's reflected here too. Give this part a tiny bit of darkness in here using burnt umber and phthalo blue. Tiny bit. Okay. And I can see a side of this metal thing that's sitting here has, again, the burnt umber, titanium buff, and some white. Let's highlight part of this metal down here. There's a bit of light hitting this part, and in reflection here in the water. Same. And actually, the top part right here is the original blue that we used last week. Phthalo blue, Payne's gray, and a bit of white. That's Payne's gray. So I'm going to take phthalo blue, Payne's gray, paint this part. Once we start adding other colors, it will look much better. Especially the reds and the orange. Now, let's take a little bit of white. Highlight this part. It looks like a piece of wood.
Where? Oh, the top.
Here. It's like a dark piece of wood that connects to the boat. It's not important. It's not really an important detail to put. Okay, that's fine. I have here, I think I can add. I have here Naples yellow. I'm going to take a little bit of white. I'm just dipping the tip of my brush in water. And I'm going to glaze this part. It's probably not like this in the reference, but I am kind of toning down, trying to tone down. Use a bigger brush. Yeah, that's good. That's much better. And last thing I'm going to do for now is take again Naples yellow, white, a little bit of burnt umber, and put this color on the side because the reflection of the water is showing on the side of the boat, both sides. Let's try titanium buff and Naples yellow. That's a good one. That's a good color. I'm going to take a little bit of burnt umber at this point with the corner of my brush. Okay. Let's leave it like this for now. Let it dry. Okay, so off camera, what I did is I took again some titanium buff, a bit of phthalo blue, and this is kind of thick paint. And I just came to this, took my brush, with the corner of my brush, I'm painting this part with a little bit of a thicker paint. And I add sometimes a bit of more blue, sometimes a little bit more titanium buff. So it looks a bit kind of weathered. A little more titanium buff, blue, I mean, on this side, right there. Now here, more titanium buff, but you know what? I'm going to clean my brush a bit because I see just kind of a titanium buff, maybe with a little bit of, or nothing, just titanium buff. Yeah. Only titanium buff for now here. The paint is not even on this boat, so that's what I'm trying to show. Let's take some brown and clean up this. Again, let's take titanium buff, and also I'm going to take some Naples yellow, a little bit of Naples yellow. Come here. I'm layering colors on top of each other. Burnt umber with my titanium buff and Naples yellow. The more layers you put, the nicer it looks.
Yes.
Just like a patina in there. So let's take some blue. Very little, because titanium, I mean, phthalo blue is very strong. That's phthalo blue, burnt umber, and titanium buff. Oh, wow, that's strong. All right, let's highlight this a bit. Adding more titanium buff. Yeah, that's better. Okay, on top of this, I'll go back, clean my brush, go back to titanium buff or unbleached titanium, tiny touch of the blue, phthalo blue, and over that thick and dark color that I had before, I'm going to add this with the corner of my brush. All right, I think that's enough. That's good enough. All right, we're done for this week. We will continue this painting in 2 weeks from now. So we'll meet again in August. I think August 7. All right. Happy painting.